Hey, welcome to SDS Match Analysis, Episode 2. We're doing Modest Major this week.
Yeah, we've got our own player, Falco player, and he's playing against Android here, a Sheik from Heir to the Throne, so we'll be watching that and going over it. Right, let's get straight in there. We've got Modest Major versus Android. Modest Major known as like pretty defensive laser heavy Falcon. But if we see right here, little mistake straight away. Laser's way too close to the platform if you have a look here. He's shooting the gun, which is fine, but he decides to come from underneath the platform, and it's like...
I know, you can crouch cancel that Ferryman China, like, looking at it.
Yeah, it's true, but he goes to the air, which is the problem, I think. You see? He jumps just before that move, and it's like...
crouch cancels it, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I think just when you see Sheik on that platform, you've got to be really ready for that.
Yeah.
Not jumping without shooting the gun. But yeah, I think one of the things Adam does really well in this set is he does play pretty defensively, which is generally like one of his strengths, you know. Using the up tilt there to zone out.
Yeah.
Doesn't respect the platform option though. Good shot on.
Pass is good for commentary.
Yeah.
Better time.
Yeah. There's quite a few missed punches here, yeah. Right. But I think when it comes down to you know.
Yeah, he's only just like got absolutely bodied this stock, and I kind of want to know why.
Yeah.
How does it start up? It's generally some good stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Land before there, rolls in. See, I was like a bitch.
Yeah, basically, I think like he gets called out jumping to the top platform when he's got invincibility, you know.
Just a bit more head.
Like he just goes to try and jump to the platform, and Android just reads it. It's like it's one of the things you got to be really aware of when you're playing against the Sheik, like especially when you're such high percent. Like the ground is the safest place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Android gets a few power shields here, and I think that's indicative of Adam using early aerials on the shield, which I mean, it's like he can predict the timing, and the power shields are more effective.
Yeah, it makes it really simple. Not super simple, but like anyone like mid-level and above is going to get them.
Yeah, I want to really touch on this. Like Adam's using some great like just control of the stage here. Like he goes in, but then just comes back out, and like he doesn't get caught by the run off the Sheik running off the platform like as he would as he did at the start of the game. So that's really nice to see. Bit of an overcommitment there, but gets away with it.
Nice. Down our friend.
Yeah, for sure.
Put him on the platform, get that tech mixed up. That play just gives you 0.
Yeah. This is more like good stuff that I was just talking about. You see Android goes for a dash attack in here, and Adam just doesn't have any of it. He spaces back completely to avoid that. Yeah. Which is like strength of being in the middle of the stage. Space out of shield grab there as well.
I don't agree with that recovery at all.
Yeah.
Super desperate. There's like one thing that doesn't beat that. So it's like you just go to the ledge straight away. Even then you can probably react.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's way too greedy.
Oh no.
I think that was.
I
think that was the one stock.
Like back thrown.
Yeah.
I like the forward air straight away actually, because then if the what does that forward air actually cover? Maybe I don't like it. I see why he does it.
Okay, it covers immediate double jumping.
Yeah.
Like he jumped away, which was good, but it wasn't enough. Like Sheik's just got the flowchart to cover it out.
So how does Falco get back actually from this?
Oh, I think you don't get grabbed in the first place, friend. Okay.
You could. No.
Yeah, I think what's important to do as well is to drop down until you're exactly your double jump height below the ledge, and then when you do your double jump, you'll grab the edge immediately when you reach the top. That's a strong thing. I think the reason he got grabbed there was he realised he was stocks behind and felt like he needed to go in and gets caught by the needles.
Okay, normally do this. It normally turns like so. I was like close up until he got caught jumping in one stock and got hit.
Got some full sunglasses from Yappy there. Who's come to SCR10 by the way? Sign up now. Right, so straight into the second game.
I don't agree with you. She's kind of picked.
Nah, I'm not sure.
I felt like the neutral was kind of evenish. And he was just getting. He was just missing punches, or like not converting them as hard as he could.
Yeah. What I want to talk about here is like twice in this game right at the start he just gets power shielded, and like I think that he really needs to mix up the timing of his aerials when he's coming in, because like he comes in, he just gets, even if that wasn't a power shield, like you get shield grab because you haven't done the down air late enough, so you're vulnerable when you land, which is a big problem. And Android is punishing that like with power shields as well, which is even better. Yeah. I think he needs to start down airing more when Sheik's at about this percent after a shine. Rather than
Adam's a huge up error.
Yeah.
He loves that move.
So yeah, another power shield there.
That's
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, to hold it.
I think he should have refreshed his invincibility there for sure. Yeah. Oh, that's great spacing though, like just not allowing Android to use his dash attack out of the corner. Oh yeah, that was.
I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I saw it as a bit of a fear spot dodge, but if he's going for a shield drop, that would make perfect sense. Got some good pressure here, but I think if you look here, Adam's going for what, some up airs through the platform. When I think like that second one, like just standing and up tilting would have been so much more efficient.
Does the up tilt hit up there?
When you're on the inside on the flat bit, it does.
Nice.
Is down air Sheik's best descending choice? I know it's like pretty terrible hitbox. No, it's better for get out of the way.
He just gets punished for being on the outside there. He needs to get up attack and just dies for it. That's all it is. He needs to respect that option. Gets a bit greedy going in when Sheik's on the platform. Ooh.
That was a really nice question as well.
Yeah, you see that again, he gets off the edge against Android, and like what he really needs to do is just be not afraid to be on the edge. He needs to be comfortable refreshing his invincibility.
Yeah, but he gets Randall, so he can do more stuff.
Yeah, that's true, but like in this, he gets knocked off again in a second right now.
Wow. Alright. Oh, covers the jump. Nice spacing.
Ooh,
should not get away with that.
Yeah, but
ever.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he's getting quite greedy now, which is a bit of a problem. So same again, like if he held on the edge there and had frames, like he'd have been completely safe.
Yeah. Order. Oh.
Goes to the top platform. I think that was the right choice there. Gets a bit scared coming down.
So 3 shots again, 3 shots first game. See if one maybe take with a few, make it a bit close.
Yeah, like I don't want to bang on about it, but it's the same thing. Like
yeah, but the needles are there, so like, what can you do to get around the needles?
You get frames just before the needles come. Like you should be always refreshing your invincibility if you're on the edge.
Yeah.
Here I think obviously it's a tech chase, but if you look at the way that he's DIing on the throws, like he's DIing straight down, he's landing right next to Sheik, which basically makes it.
You always want to DI the first bit.
Yeah, you want to DI the throw as far away as you can, and then after that, then it's a harder mix up for the Sheik to catch rather than if you just if you right next to them when they take.
Yeah, I think in power is like no advantage to DIing in.
Yeah. Yeah, I
unless like you're gonna DI in and then roll. If you know they're a guesser, then like you could DI in and then roll away because they'll be like, oh, he's holding in already.
Yeah, sometimes you can use it as a bit of a trap. For example, like sometimes people see when you DI away, you take away, so you can try and you can try and throw people off like that, but like realistically, it's just a harder chase to get if you're further away from when you land. Like you see, great.
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Hold that ledge.
Yeah, it's like you need the frames, but he cleans up the stock there. So.
And one more, and it's close there. He got caught.
He hasn't really had control of this match since Android respawned, but
that should be a shield drop though. Like really picky, but like when this forward air was so unsafe.
Yeah.
Like that's
that could be
shield drop down air shine.
Combo that could have been death.
Nice. Side B's in a lot as well.
Yeah.
I think most of the recoveries were side B's.
Cool. Yeah. Another thing that I didn't get to mention during the match, but I think
is like a specific time you want to go to?
No, I think Lawrence can edit it in afterwards. But there's a moment where there's a few times where Android's on the floor. In fact, when he dies to that get up attack, he's going for a shine to shine Android off the floor, but Android's at like 70%, and that's
what
definitely...
What get up attack is this? I have no idea what you're doing anyway.
It's during Yoshi's game. He just dies from a get up attack. And,
do you know where it is?
No.
Okay.
But basically, he's trying to shine Sheik off the floor at like 75%, and it's like, that's exactly the range you want to up tilt, for sure. You want to start up tilting about like 40 or 50. Like at 70, if you shine Sheik, you're not getting a follow up off that anyway. And like the up tilt's got a better hitbox of scooping people off the floor as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, do you want to talk about main things we hope to see from Adam?
I think like general points is like, the recoveries need to mix up, which I know like since then he started actually doing. Like the double jump recovery is actually broken. Yeah. Well, not broken, but It's the one you guess most people guess the least.
Yeah, and it requires like a hard call out.
Yeah, you need to call it out. You can't react.
Yeah, if you cover that option, you're like removing the possibility that you cover the other options.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger commitment to cover it.
So you just like drop down, jump to the ledge. It's a lot harder to hit. Generally.
Yeah, and I think maybe working on the chic edge guarding is probably going to be key.
Yeah, the edge guarding. Yeah, it's really flowcharty. There's like obvious things that you do.
Get
and
that
just like
Firefox stall down.
Just like selecting the right moves for combo continuation.
Okay, yeah.
Rather than like up airs and stuff. Some of them worked out, but like in general, it's like you want to keep it going. You want to get like a bit of extra percent, or put them off stage, which up airs also not good for.
Yeah, for sure. Like even a back air would be fun. Then.
Yeah, it's like a super niche move.
Cool. We can call that wraps. Well, do you want to say thanks for watching to the camera?
Alright, thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll be back next week as usual, and I would like to remind you all to sign up for our upcoming tournament, SCR10. And there's links in the description. We've got Yappy, Prof, Fuzzy, all confirmed, as well as all that good stuff, round robin pools, amateur bracket. So do come along, do sign up as soon as you can. Do you want to say thanks for watching, and I'll say...
Come to our fucking tournament.
Yeah, or...
Is that any relevant to it?
Shit.